Sri Lanka. It's Yasmin Yusuf on another Decibel podcast, and this time around with a name you've known since when was it? 2011, 2010? It's our very
2012.
2012. I swear it was a little longer. It feels a little longer.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, right now we'll be talking to the educator, the rapper, and man, Ras, where do I even begin with your list of titles? It's long now.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I just say, we're serving other people. It's great to be on the airways with you, always tapping into Sri Lanka. It's been so long since I've been home, so I'm really excited to talk about coming back, to the island after so long.
Yeah, 13 years, man. Sri Lanka has changed a ton. We were talking about this like before we kicked off our conversation about Colombo 5. It's
Hmm.
no longer that little Colombo 5 that's less busy and all that. Now it's just like a hub of activities and different eating places, et cetera, et cetera. So you'll be coming in for a bit of a culture shock.
Man, I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Well, if you're used to the TikTok kids, you'll be seeing plenty here, man.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's worldwide for sure.
And what's been new with you apart from you coming down? I think you're coming down like a little later this month.
Yeah, so I'll be in the island the week of January 27th, that whole week. And then on Tuesday, January 28th, we'll be live at the Republic out there near Hospital Road. So looking forward to it. It's a free concert for the people. So you can just contact Ignisara Entertainment. If you look that up, Ignisara, Ignisara and on Instagram or different places, and just put your name in there. And yeah, it'll be free for the people. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I'll be around the whole week, working on a film project. Really excited about that as well. So just yeah, just super happy to be coming home. Been doing a lot of music, as dropping projects and videos and whatnot over the past couple years. It's definitely been an uptake in that. So like I'm looking forward to sharing some of the new music as well.
Woo! So on your day, on the day of the concert, you're planning on dropping a lot of the newer stuff, a lot of the older stuff. What you
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
treating your fans to?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's interesting. I went through kind of like my catalog, right? And 7 solo albums, 20 plus years of music. It's a lot. But there's 10 songs in there where I either reference or have some kind of historical or nod to Sri Lanka. So I definitely want to do those 10 songs, whether, from Heel Lanka to Repatriation Time. But then there's a new one, the One Lankan Love is the new one. But I have some older ones like Decolonize and My Island. So I really I'm hoping to, just be able to do a lot of those songs as well as some of the new stuff. I've been working with some of the Wu-Tang Clan, which has been really great. And so I'll have some physical CDs as well for folks. I don't know if they still use CDs in Sri Lanka, but for some reason people want CDs, we're trying to do not just streaming, but give people the physical products again. We got vinyl. You can see my vinyl in the back right there. Uh, some new vinyl pressing up on some projects too, because yes, it seems like some of this physical media is coming back.
Yeah, no, Vinyl had like a great revival. CDs are collector's items, but
Hmm.
if you're collecting, it's a good time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Streaming is big here. CDs were, yeah, just a collector. I mean, they were big once upon a time, and now they're
Yeah,
just like something you'd want to keep because of its value. So
true.
that's there. But what are some of the things you'd want to be doing once you come touch down on the motherland?
Yeah, I'm really excited to connect with some young artists. That's why we want to invite any young artists that are interested as well to come out to Republic on January 28th, and because I'm really interested to see how I can help support, whether it's hip hop or reggae, or any genres of music, working with the youth of Sri Lanka is really exciting to me as well. We did the work back then with Sri Lanka Unites and some different organizations, and that was very inspirational for me. So I really want to make sure I tap into the next generation, especially as we are entering into an optimistic new era in Sri Lanka. It feels like a really good time.
Yeah, yeah, and it's definitely a good time to be doing stuff. And are there some artists on your bucket list already from Sri Lanka?
Um, Man, not really, not necessarily. I gotta say, really, RIP and long live my brother Shiraz, Rude Boy Lankin, man, because that's one person I know if I was going back, I'd be definitely going into the lab with him, and so, may Allah be pleased with him. But I'm happy to work with anybody. To be honest. I heard there's a new reggae song and video or artist out there. I think her name is Donna. She
Yeah.
pretty cool. We connected online and stuff. So shout out to her. It's beautiful to see the roots reggae in Sri Lanka. Because we talked about that for years. It's like it's been waiting to happen. And I've been spending a lot of time in Jamaica as well. Spent my whole summer there. I'm still working with Sizzla and been doing that. And so I'm happy to see any more reggae in Sri Lanka, and big up to Shaman and some of the old cats that used to put it down out there as well. It's really an honor to be part of kind of this legacy, of like reggae and hip hop in Sri Lanka for sure.
Yeah, reggae for some reason has had its ups and downs. It comes in like waves, but there are a few artists holding it down, including the Jai Shri twins. Man,
Yeah,
you and the
yes.
Jai Shri twins should get
They're
together for a
cool.
collaboration.
Yeah, we've chopped it up online before. They've showed some love for sure. Yeah, big up to them as well. Definitely.
Yeah, they've been like keeping that genre steady.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I love to see the creativity, you know what I mean? And it's amazing too to see like even from the time I was living out there in 2012 to now, how many more hip hop artists there are, from the Sinhala rappers, Tamil rappers, English, both, everything, it's pretty awesome. And got a big up to my young fellow Cali Lankin, Jay Prince, of course, keeping tapped in with him. And I know he's been out there recently. We were trying to line up our trips to be there at the same time, but it didn't quite work out. But it's all love. It's just so great to see the generations keeping it going. You know what I mean? Because,
Hmm.
yeah, some of us have been doing it for decades, but that doesn't mean that there's not room for everyone. So, yeah.
So, what are the top three things that people still don't know about you?
Ah, man, interesting. To be honest, out here, a lot of times people don't know what my name means. And of course, I took the title Ras Ceylon as a nod to my cultural heritage. Even though I was born and raised in California, I got Sri Lankan roots as deep. My parents immigrated to the U.S. in the early 70s. I was born and raised here, but I always visited the island as growing up as a kid, and there's always so much a part of me. So some a lot of people don't even know what my name means. And so breaking that down, I think that's one thing. A second thing, which is really interesting, and we kind of talk about it a lot, but like that, that cassette tape that I put out in 1999, that some people consider that the first hip hop album in the West by in the Sri Lankan diaspora, which was something that I didn't learn until I was living there, which is pretty cool. A third thing is that I have two cats. This is one of them on my lap right now. This is Isha. Fajr is somewhere else. And yeah, every time I'm on Zoom, the cats jump up. She jumps up especially because I think she likes to be seen. So those are three things for you.
You also had a time when you were like working with the Wu-Tang Clan and you were on MTV too.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, so right now I currently have a project. It's a collaboration album with Timbo King, who's a Wu-Tang Clan affiliate, and we actually have several music videos. You can look up Ras Ceylon, Timbo King. We shot a bunch of stuff in New York City, and we have a physical product only, a non-streaming album. We're gonna put it out on streaming later on this year, but right now we've been shipping out vinyl and tapes and CDs, believe it or not, all over the world. And so yeah, just keeping it grassroots. But yeah, it's been definitely dope to work with them, to work with the Woo, to work with Sizzla. These are the dudes that I was listening to when I was first making music in the 90s. And now these are like, my peers and my collaborators. So it's humbling and it's inspiring for sure.
Very cool, man. Very cool. And is there anything that you'd want to add in closing?
Yeah, I just want to say, Sri Lanka, come on out, man. January 28th. It's a Tuesday night, but come party with me, man. We're gonna have a good time. DJ Rookie will be in the building, so he'll be spinning some live sets. I'll be performing, and again, I want to invite especially the young artists to come on out. But again, it's free to the people. Hit up Ignis Sara Entertainment. Big up to my man Chase D putting it together, you know what I'm saying? And stay tuned to Homegrown. Always support Yasmin Yusuf right here because you're the link, as I used to call you. You know what I mean? Makes it happen. This is the link right here for Sri Lankan music. It doesn't matter. There'll be a Sri Lankan artist that's playing music, on the street. If they got talent, Yasmin's gonna give them a platform. And so big up to Homegrown and big up to yourself.
I got that. I try my best.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it so consistent. Like, come on. A lot of people would have given up all these years, but like to give us artists a platform, and when we see our names on the top 10, top 15, the countdowns, that means something. That's inspiring for us to keep going and know that, there's actually somewhere when we put our music out into the void, it doesn't just go out there, but there's a place, there's a network, there's a whole infrastructure. You are the link. So big up yourself.
Thank you so much for appreciating, man. And here's to
Cool.
everyone connecting and just doing cool things this year.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So yeah, the people hit me up, RasCeylon. I'm on all the social media and stuff. Link up. I'm down to get in the studio, down to do some work. I'll be out in Sri Lanka again that last week in January. So yep, soon come. Better be ready.
Hey.